Breaking Bad Season 5, Episode number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit the next week's episode of Breaking Bad, making our way through Season 5 last week. We had the premiere. It was a crazy premiere. And the way we ended Season 4 and how good Season 4 was, I wasn't sure how Season 5 was going to go. But based off last week, man, I'm so hyped to continue this. Last week, we had the whole magnet situation, right? To destroy the evidence, to destroy the laptop, and destroy, everything that showed them in the lab, Mike and them coming in and out and whatnot. And it worked, but we did leave the truck behind, which is a big detail I feel like is going to come back. Walt said he did make sure there wasn't any fingerprints in there that could be traced back. There was no paper or anything like that could trace it back to the salvage yard. But, Breaking Bad, they don't leave any details out. So if there was something missed, they're going to find it, dude. I don't know how we're going to continue that, but I definitely feel like something more is going to come up with that. We still have the flashback scene too, or not flashback, the flash forward scene. That we had seen at the start of last week's episode, him getting the M60, him being in another state and everything like that, his fake ID, him having hair again. So I don't know what's going to happen throughout this season, but I definitely feel like it is going to be intense and it is going to be crazy. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. They're back 3 this time. Maybe this is Hank. Hank is coming to investigate these guys because they're German, no? And wasn't Gus connected to getting his stuff from a German company? Los Pollos. Yep. So this is a flashback? Or are they taking it down? Oh, they're taking it down. Man, bye-bye Los Pollos Hermanos. I wonder if that's why he's upset. I wonder how big of a connection he had to Gus. Like if he cared about him or if it was strictly business or what. And how much money Gus was bringing in for them. He did. So maybe he did care about Gus more than just a friend. Maybe he is upset about this and maybe he's going to go after Walt and them. Or it could also just be, that they are still investigating Gus, trying to figure it all out, connect everything, right?
Herr Schuler, ich bin Kriminalkommissar Kunst. Ich muss mit Ihnen sprechen. Würden Sie bitte aus der Toilette heraustreten? Sofort, Herr Schuler.
Oh, bro, is he about to take himself out?
Herr Schuler!
Bro, what? Is it because he's scared of what they're gonna find if they start investigating? Is it because of he's upset about what happened? It can't be because he's just upset about what happened with Gus. It's got to be because he's afraid, that he's connected to it all. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to go to jail type deal.
You had the pack in your pocket of your jacket, right? And your jacket was in your locker. So maybe the cigarette just fell out of the pocket and wound up in the locker. And
he's talking about the rice and
it's all burned
stuff.
up. It's gone.
He's making a fake one.
You're working yourself all up.
Oh
Jesse,
my
come on,
God.
Jesse. Listen, you've got to get a hold of yourself here.
Trying to make sure it looks the exact same as the other one, because that's the original ricin one, right? Dude, Walt, he's a horrible person, man. You gonna keep the ricin, bro, just in case he ever has to use it again? Wow, that's gonna come back into play for sure. Dude, if Jesse ever finds out that he was the one who gave Brock what was it called, the lily, that's gonna be some shit. Not only that, but if he ever finds out he let Jane die too, Walt's just gonna plant it somewhere, isn't he? The thing is, he's got to search long enough to where it seems like, man, we really couldn't find it, and then he got lucky and found it somewhere, right? He's gonna be like, what if the vacuum cleaned it up?
What the hell is that?
A Roomba. I already checked it.
When?
Like a week ago.
He put it in there probably. Dude, Walt is just, he's so manipulative, bro. Professional gaslighter.
Okay, easy. Take it. Careful. Let me see. Let me get rid of this.
What luck?
Professional gaslighter, bro.
I almost shot you.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, now.
No, I almost killed you all because
Listen, it was just a misunderstanding. that's all.
no. I don't know what's wrong with me, Mr. White.
This is so messed up.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Walt is a POS, man. Man, dude. Like, he's sitting here, got Jesse crying over what he did when Walt really was the one to do it all, man. It's so messed up. He's just so manipulative over him, bro. And Jesse's like, he's not necessarily good. He's like a gray character in the story, but he tries to do good, right?
We're here to talk partnership.
Partnership.
Yes. Equal. 3 ways. You, Jesse, and me.
He wants to keep cooking.
We figure we're gonna start cooking again. You know, we figure why not?
There's no denying the popularity of our product. There's a market to be filled. Each of us will receive a larger cut. Owners, not employees.
He's not going to want to.
I'm sorry the kid here doesn't see it, but I sure as hell do. You are a time bomb. Tick, tick, ticking.
Facts.
And I have no intention of being around for the boom.
That's just spoken like the truth, man. And Walt ain't going to like that.
Sleep on it. Maybe you'll reconsider.
Dude, I hope Walt doesn't go after his family or something to try and blackmail him into doing it. Like, you know he's not going to want to. He don't want to work with you, and he's right. Being near him, it's trouble, dude.
So how many crowds we got?
Well, enough to invade Poland. Came in their own G5, just like Oprah has.
G5, yeah?
Connecting back to the stuff at the start with the Germans.
I am shocked and saddened by his death, and outraged by the damage his actions have wrought upon my grandfather's company.
Mr. Schuler, he said, the guy from the start, right?
Alleged actions.
An innocent man does not kill himself. I believe Peter Schuler was a lone anomaly. But if that is not the case, I want to know it. Just as you do.
Trying to weed out if there's any other people in here.
As I'm walking out the door with my big cardboard box.
Oh, is he quitting?
You know damn well we're gonna throw you a big party.
Damn straight. We're talking a blowout.
Retiring?
Outstanding police work, Hank. If only I'd listen. But I guess the damage was done.
Oh, is he getting fired for it?
So Hector Salamanca killed Frank. But who gave Salamanca the bomb?
There's still a trail. A small trail.
I had him out to my house.
Gus.
4th of July, cooked out in the backyard.
How close they were.
The whole night we were laughing, telling stories, drinking wine, and he's somebody else completely.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. The ones you least suspect, man. Dude, that sucks. He's getting fired for it. I mean, I get, like you said, somebody's got to take the fall, but oh. Who this? Meeting up with Mike? That one of the people that were at the meeting? I think she was sitting next to one of the guys, no?
You coming to me or am I coming to you?
Face forward. We'll talk like this.
I guess I'm coming to you.
Yeah, he said, I'm not doing this shit.
Oh my God, Dwayne, this is so... Thank you. How did I not see you sitting back there? So weird.
He's terrified.
You want anything else, Mike?
No,
Eh.
I'm good, Fred. Thanks.
She said, cut the shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing.
Those 11 men, and I think you know this, Mike. Those 11 could sink us. You and me both.
Where are we going with this, Lydia?
No specific. I'm just pointing out facts. These men, your men, yours and Gus's, these men were on the payroll. Very publicly, they trace back to Poyas. And the laundry, they trace back to Madrigal, and they're going to get picked up by the police. And when they do, when they get picked up and threatened with prosecution, and there's only one way out for them, they're going to... And I'm not
Take a
saying
deal.
all of them, okay? All it's going to take is 2 or 3, or even 1, but...
She wants him to kill him.
These are my guys, and they are solid. Understand?
What about Chow at the warehouse? Didn't one time you have to shoot him through the hand?
You think that didn't stick in his memory?
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
My guys are solid.
They won't
I
squeal.
vetted them with great care. And Fring made sure they were well compensated in the event of a situation such as this. They're paid to stand up to the heat, keep their mouths shut.
I hope so, man.
Look at me and say you understand.
Because she might go hire someone else to do it, you know? Try and hire someone else. What did he say her name was? Lydia? This is the first time we've seen her, no? I mean, I guess this makes sense, right? There's other people on the back end of things that could be ratted out. Again, it's more of those kind of loose ends that we don't really think about, but the show always covers. I love it. But I feel like she's definitely going to end up trying to have him killed anyway, just not through Mike.
Car wash opens in 15 minutes.
Mariano can open for me today.
She's probably depressed, too.
Shower will feel good.
Don't want to be touched by him. No interaction, man. I get it, dude. I feel bad for Skylar. Like, I know earlier on in the show, I talked about how I didn't like her. And even now, I see people in the comments say they don't like her. But, like, I understand her character. I get where she's coming from.
Hey, Chow.
Yep. She's gonna need her shoe.
Corporate security. Yeah. What's that, like, garden the special sauce?
I conduct employee background checks. I oversee loss prevention.
Fast food restaurant, that's a full-time job?
We have 14 locations, so yes, it's a full-time job.
He's really just shitting on him, but I get where he's coming from. He's sus.
You licensed to carry a firearm?
Concealed carry? Yes, I am.
Which states?
It'd be quicker to mention the states in which I'm not.
Yeah,
If you pulled your
my man.
CCPs, everything would be in order?
Yeah, I'm guessing you've already done that, so you tell me.
He's played this game.
We know some folks there. And they told us that your tenure as a police officer ended somewhat dramatically.
Oof.
You want to talk about that?
Not particularly.
He must have needed help running that drug empire of his, no?
Drug empire. First time hearing about that. I don't know anything about that.
Hey, man, we have a guy that could put you in that underground lab, and he'll testify to it. So from here on out, this can go hard or easy.
Oh, no. Or he could be lying about that.
I'm confused. Am I under arrest here or am I not? You want to state that for the camera?
I love Mike. Dude's great.
And I suppose we could talk about the $2 million in your granddaughter's name.
Ooh.
It seems Fring had all these secret offshore accounts that he would deposit money into. Like
That was what was behind the picture.
And they're all in the names of certain people on his payroll. There was the manager of the laundry. A couple of guys from the Pollo's distribution center.
All the names on the list.
$2 million and change we found on deposit for her, way more than anybody else. Now, my partner here, he took one look at that and said, "Shit, man, this 5th grade girl is the muscle behind Fring's entire operation." I said, whoa, hey, partner, slow down there. Maybe it was actually her dear old granddaddy.
Ugh. There's that connection.
I don't know anything about any money. I don't know what you're talking about.
Smart. Hear no evil, see no evil. But you see that look on his face. He's like, God damn it. That's what they found behind the picture frame. There were bank account routing numbers, man. There were bank account numbers with a routing number, bro. I talked about it at the end of last week's episode, dude. Wow.
No, I mean, the crystal ship did pretty good for us.
The crystal ship.
Yeah.
That's what he named it?
That's what they called it.
The crystal ship.
No more 50-mile treks to some Indian reservation.
In town is trickier. I mean, you got a lot more of your prying eyes.
If Gus can manage it, then so can we.
He's going to get cocky, man.
Jesse, there is methylamine out there. I know it.
Yeah, but what if there's not? Because there isn't. I mean, really.
If there is, why don't you find it, Walt?
Say a guy wins the lottery, $10 million. Very next day, what's the one thing he does not do? He does not go buy another lottery ticket.
Telling him to take a break.
And I'm broke. Counting the
You own a car wash.
Jesse, I'm about 40 grand in the hole. Does that seem like an acceptable stopping point to you?
I feel bad for Saul. He don't even want to be here no more because the disrespect from Walt last episode. It's like, I get where he's coming from, but it's also like, you got the car wash now, so you got your own income and you're your own boss. Jesse probably won't even care for you to pay the 40 grand back.
They call me to come back. Say they want to talk more.
I'm sure they do. Did you call your lawyer?
Yeah, but Mike, the DA take all my money. I need it.
Oh,
I need my money.
that's the problem, yeah.
You understand?
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. I don't know. We gotta talk. Can you come to my house?
I don't know about going to his house. Bro, he's gonna end up being the one to fold because they lost their money, dude. It's like the small details that come back, right? Dude, I hope Chow isn't setting him up. Oh man. Who is this? This can't be somebody for the DEA. Maybe somebody from that Lydia sent. It's like the small details, man, all because they did that magnet shit, that picture cracked, moved the photo down, and they could see the bank routing numbers, man, and they connected it all. What is he doing? What is this? Oh, that's why he was looking at the pig. That's why he was looking at the pig when his granddaughter was playing with it.
Gun where you stand, and then turn around very slowly.
Chris. Mike does this. This must be one of the guys that were on the list, huh? People starting to fold and crack.
How far did you get down the list? Just Chow.
He did kill him. He vouched for him too, said that his guys were solid.
This is my...
Wow. Can't trust him. There was no talking to be done, man. Not only would he have had to worry about him cracking and talking to the DEA, but he also would have had to worry about him coming to kill him, right? Like, wow, he actually killed Chow. I didn't expect that.
Oh, look at this. What are you doing?
Oh, it's her, huh? Yeah.
She ate her peas, she ate her carrots. She ate a whole lot of carrots this time. A whole lot.
Wow.
Dolores, I'm gonna take a bath, put Kira to bed, and then go on home. I'll see you tomorrow.
You gonna come say goodnight to me?
Yeah, honey, after Mommy takes a bath.
Okay.
Dude, that close. Wow, bro. He said, do whatever you got to keep them out or they dead. Woo! That's what happens when you mess around. You find out.
Don't shoot me in the face. Please. I don't want my daughter seeing me like that.
Your daughter won't see you.
Yes, she will. She'll find me. She never once sleeps through the night.
Nobody's gonna find you, Lydia.
Wait, what?
Acid.
I'll scream and I'll keep screaming. My daughter's not thinking I abandoned her.
Shut up.
And calm down.
I don't care. You have to promise. You have to promise me.
What is that? The nanny leaving? Oh. He can't do it because her daughter.
Can you still get your hands on methylamine?
Oh. He's going to use her. We're opening back up shop. Dude. I think it's the daughter thing. He couldn't do it because his granddaughter probably is what he was thinking of, you know? He didn't want her to never realize that or think that she left type deal. Also didn't want her to find her body. Mike, he's got a heart, you know? But it's like, oh, dude. Crazy.
You still plan to move forward?
Yes, we do.
I've reconsidered.
Because he needs the money? Probably because he's thinking about the money, right? Maybe to pay his guys to set his granddaughter up too. Dude, they just given Walt this huge evil villain vibe thing, and it's because he is. He is the evil villain of the show, man. You know?
The lasagna came out very well, if I do say so myself. I wrapped some up for you if you'd like some later.
Just straight fear, man.
You know, it gets easier. I promise you that it does.
Bro, I feel so bad for her, man. And the thing is, she probably feels like she can't just leave either because she thinks he's gonna kill her. Bro. Jesus, man. Breaking Bad season 5 episode 2 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Flashbacks to the scene in one of the earlier seasons when, you know, he was forcing himself on her on the fridge, and like this, bro, same situation, but even worse now because she's petrified. Before she was able to say no. Now she feels like she couldn't even say no because she's fucking terrified of him, man. She's thinks he'd probably kill her, or probably even do something to Junior, you know what I mean? That's probably what she's thinking. But like, dude, Walt, he's the villain, man. Like, this entire show, I feel like we've all, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but at least me anyway, I've been sitting here making excuses for the decisions he makes and the things he does. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, this dude is a horrible person, man. You know, like from the start of the show to now, we see it progress more and more. And it's like as he dipped his toes in, he just kind of kept going and going and going until he's been completely engulfed by it. And it's like now he's pretty much Heisenberg completely 24/7 is what it seems like, man. You know, before we only saw like shades of Heisenberg. Now it's like Walt's gone essentially, bro. The way he's acting, the way he treated, you know, Saul last episode at the end, I hated that. This episode, the way he treats Skylar and stuff, like I feel horrible for Skylar, man. Like she probably feels like she has no escape, like she can't leave. If she tries to, he probably thinks she'd get killed or worse, man. I don't know, dude. I feel bad for her. Like, what does she do in this situation? Like, she can't just pack up and leave, you know? Like, after seeing what Walt's capable of, what he's willing to do, man, she is petrified, dude. But another great episode, man. They keep progressing his evilness, so to speak, right? Like, even this episode, professional gaslighter with Jesse, man. Like, you got Jesse sitting here crying, you know, apologizing that I almost killed you over this. And at the end of the day, he was right to, you know, like it wasn't rice and you used it. It was the lily of the valley is what he called it, I think. But still, it's like, bro, that is still, you know, poisoning kid. You know what I mean? And he set it all up for it to be Gus, and then he hides his cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, he's the one who took it. That's what Saul had, and just everything, man. And just be the one sitting there searching the apartment. Who knows how many hours they searched that apartment for? And he planted it so that the Roomba would clean it up. And he was like, did you check that? You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, Walt is just such an evil person. Professional gaslighter professional gaslighting at its finest, man. I feel horrible for Jesse. Like, people in the show, like, everyone's done bad things in the show and stuff, but you got your gray characters like Jesse. Like, he tries to do good, he does do bad shit, but he does try and, you know, do what's right, so to speak, or do good at times. Mike, he tries to do good at times too, but it's also like he's done some horrible things. Hank is really the true kind of hero in this story, so to speak. But even him, he's done some, you know, messed up things as well. Like when he beat Jesse in his house, you know, like, don't get me wrong. Like, we know Jesse was the cook and everything. We know he faked that phone call, but it's like at the end of the day, that was still against the law. You know, it was still wrong. So it's like, bro, everybody in the story has done has done bad things, but it's like Walt has just taken it to such another level. It's insane. Even with Saul, like, he does bad shit, but it's like everybody has a line that they won't cross type deal or their kind of thing. But for Walt, it's like there's no line he won't cross at this point, man. He's a horrible person, and quite frankly, I'm at the point where I feel like we got to take him out, you know? Like, it's crazy to say that, but I feel like we got to take Walt out now, dude. Oh man, the way this show can just twist and manipulate your feelings like this, it's insane, dude. It's such good writing. It's, man. Well, them starting back up their business, it was exactly like Saul explained to him, you know, like the fact that they got out of this kind of unscathed is like winning the lottery. Granted, yeah, Walt doesn't have any money. He does have his car wash. He has his own business he can run now. I know, like Skylar said, they're making enough from that to be able to pay their own bills and everything and live. Like Jesse, I'm sure if Walt told him, like, I want to be out of this, I just want to be good, run the car wash, Jesse would probably be like, all right, you're good on the 40K. Like, I get he doesn't have a ton of money saved up anymore and that type of thing, but it's like, dude, you got out of this unscathed. Take, you know, count your blessings and be out of it. But it's like, this is what Walt wants. This is what he wants to do. This is who he is at this point, man. This is who he is. He is Heisenberg, and that it's not going to change, man. You know, he's always going to want to cook. He's always going to want to push the envelope, so to speak. Now he wants to be Gus. He probably wants to do it as good as Gus was doing it, if not better, which is why he was saying, like, it needs to be in town. If Gus could do it, we could do it. That's going to be the new standard for him. If Gus could do it, we could do it. And he's going to keep on doing that shit and saying that shit, I bet. And it's going to end up getting him caught or messed up. And the thing that sucks is, you know, like Mike told him earlier in the episode, like, I see that you're a ticking time bomb and I don't want to be near when you go off. And it sucks that Jesse can't see that, you know? And I get, like, Mike, he's probably coming back to join the team because either A, he's wanting the money for his granddaughter, or B, he's wanting the money to be able to give the rest of the guys so that they don't crack or have to worry about them killing anybody, etc. You know, or it's a combination of both. But it's like, dude, it just sucks, man. Like, killing Gus I thought would solve some things, but Walt's the real problem here, man. Walt needs to be taken out. And I don't know, man. Fantastic show. The way they can do this with the writing is just absolutely amazing. But guys, also cool that we got a little bit more of Mike's backstory. I don't think they ever mentioned that he was a cop, you know, in Philadelphia before. They said he had like a rocky exit. I wonder what happened with that exactly. They didn't exactly dive into it too much, but you know, Hank mentioned it right there at the end, bro. And it's like, oh, Hank is so good at connecting the dots. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.